Well, I feel like we're getting quite used to the cliffhangers, aren't we? The to be continued and like a big dramatic ending. So I don't want to spoil too much about what to expect going into the next one, but obviously he has a lot to work through and a lot to get over mentally and emotionally. And I think obviously the fans can hope that Harden and Tessa can continue their relationship, but he can't seem to catch a break. And I think sometimes he needs life to just be smooth sailing for a while so that he can, you know, finally really focus on their relationship and getting better. But I think the fans are going to have to expect to give him a bit more time, because with that realization of how the third movie finished, I think he's going to have to work on himself a bit more before he can continue to work on the relationship. I think he does. I think every fan is welcome to their own opinion, and that's the beauty of film, is that, you know, it's not black and white anymore. But it's not one thing or the other. It's important for fans and or the audience members to be able to have their own opinion. I definitely think he does. I think he is the reason he is how he is because of so many bad things that have happened to him and what he's endured, and he's only trying to be better, but he's never really had a stable enough like relationship or friendship or relationship with his parents to really resolve these things. And I think if he can, he will be one of the best, most passionate, caring people in the world, but it's just very hard for him to overcome his past trauma to get to that place. So I think he does deserve it, but it shouldn't have to take its toll on Tessa or anyone else. I think we just can only hope that he resolves himself within himself without taking away from anyone else. And in that case, I do think he deserves it. So different. I remember the first day on set just being, on the first day it was okay, not so nervous, but just the week or two leading up to the first day. And even, on the first day and just throughout the first movie, it was, in comparison to the final movies, so just nervous and worried about whether I was going to do this right or not. And by the end, it was just fun and enjoyable and exciting. And it's always been fun throughout the journey. But yeah, it's very, very different emotions on the first and the last. I was really nervous and worried on the first one. And by the end, I just really enjoyed it and was able to like have fun with it. That's a very good question. It's funny because when you rap and you have like a rap party, it feels like it's the wrong thing to say. When you finish, it's the most happy moment because it sounds like you didn't enjoy it and you were just happy to be done. But it's a very tiring process where you all put so much into it together as a group, every single person who's involved. So the moments towards the end when you're all like, yeah, we're nearly there, and you can tell everyone's so tired, but you get like a second wind to go again. It's always the last few days that really feel like, you know, we've done something special. We're just digging deep inside ourselves to do one final push, and yeah, you look back and you're proud. So I think those moments when you're near the end and you can look back and be proud of the work that you've done. Because when you start, sometimes you look at the schedule of the weeks or months ahead and you're like, wow, I don't know how we're going to get through this. But it always comes together somehow, some way. So yeah, the moments of happiness when you finish filming and also being excited to look forward to the fans' reactions. Yeah, it's definitely slightly open. I've really loved this whole process, and After will always hold a special place in my heart, especially with the fan base and how supportive they've been. I definitely feel like it's only right to leave him alone for a while. For obvious reasons, I just feel like you can do too much sometimes when you're trying to make something great. You can do too much and ruin it, and I feel like where we're at now is perfect. But I would never close the door on him fully. I think when they talk about prequels or spin-offs down the line in the years to come, I would love to come back and do a short cameo for something, or so the door is definitely not fully closed, but we do need to let him have a break.